What up, though? Just made a crazy, crazy smoothie, man. Sea moss. Crazy. Crazy. Fire. Busting. As Conrad from the Ave would say, busting on 6-4. Had the chia seeds in that thing. Busting. Stop playing with him. Boomerang gang is already in the building. Boomerang gang, span them boomerangs. Woo, 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 I'm throwing them back at you. Let's get it going. What's happening? You know, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. You know, I've been getting real deep into that word, man. I've been doing a lot, y'all. I promise you. Hey, if you really boomerang gang right now, I promise you, I'm gonna put in that work to do what I gotta do to make us go up. Straight up. I swear, I can't make this up. I can't make this up. I gotta be loyal to the soil. Gotta be. Let me tell you why. When I put that video up about me being homeless, I made a vow to go up. Get what I'm saying? And up is where we've been going. You get what I'm saying? So, and I brought people into the journey with me. You get what I'm saying? I invited people into the journey with me. You feel me? I missed one day of working out and I feel fat and I look fat, y'all. This is like crazy. But yeah. Yeah, man. What's today? Today it's Thursday. It's Thursday, huh? Or Friday. Today is either Thursday or Friday, right? It's a good day. It's a good day to manifest some greatness. You feel what I'm saying? Do I play hockey? Air hockey. But I still play it. Would I play hockey? Hell yeah. This was a discussion that was discussed when I was at No Jumper with Josh, cause like Josh, No Jumper, Josh is like a big hockey nigga. You remember? Cause I be on this hockey shit, right? So yesterday, I was supposed to do content about Gigi Adams, Loose Cannon, Adam22 and Bricc Baby, right? However, I got so caught up and got so busy with shopping, making sure I'm trying to get everything I need for the spot and all that. And then people calling me, trying to come over, like all kind of different stuff. I got distracted, so I want to make sure I don't get distracted no more. But I've been in Clubhouse and Smut Free TV room. Shout out to Rockstar and everybody in there. Shout out to Mel too. I have acquired to get a chance to meet Gigi through Clubhouse, but it was like on some regular natural shit. You feel what I'm saying? So, y'all think I'm playing? Did y'all hold on? Y'all thought I was playing? Hold on. Every dollar I make is gonna go into this here house. What's that? What's that? What's that? Do you gang bang? Do you gang bang? I'll be outside with my gang gang. Check your name out when you gang bang. Huh? Are y'all thought I was playing? Y'all thought I was playing, huh? No. Nope. No, bitch. Now I need a tripod. Huh? Tripod him down. But as I was saying, I've acquired to meet Gigi through Smut Free TV and Rockstar, and didn't know that she was Loose Cannon's ex-wife until they told me. You know what I'm saying? Then I put the two and two together, like right type shit. Now, me knowing Gigi from Clubhouse and seeing her hit the headlines, it'd be like, it hit different because it's like, damn, Gigi, you cold. Like, you going viral. So, before I did the content, I was gonna do the content yesterday and I didn't even get the chance to even make time to do content yesterday. But I was gonna ask for her blessings to do the content and actually explain to her what the content was gonna be. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, but we got this Sony thing, man. Hey, look, it's crazy because my hair, bruh, is bothering me, gang. But we finna be straight, right? So look, this motherfucker right here, you gonna take a nigga to the top. For sure. Like for sure. I know. So they doubted us. Before it was a me and you, before I got to you, they doubted me. Now there is a us. See, there's something about the non-believers that gives me fuel and it just turns me up. So what would I do when I turn all the non-believers into believers and then there's no one not believing? Do I give up? Do I stop going hard? Do I let the flame under me, do I let it fizzle out? What do I do? You go hard. You get up every day and you work hard. No matter how tired you are, get your bitch ass up. Huh? Get you some money. Manifest greatness. You manifested all of this. You manifested all of this. Don't stop now. Don't stop now. You came a long way. And you didn't care what people thought. Nobody was there with you. They wasn't in the gym, and they damn sure wasn't in the laundromat. Let that settle in. God was trying to show you who was with you. They dragged your name through the mud. They thought you didn't have a chance to pull through. But who are they? Who are they? Are they watching you? Are you watching them, or are they watching you? Remember that. And be humble. Kiss the baby. And chunk up neighbors to the neighbors, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, I wouldn't care. Like, you know, I don't know. I doubt it. If the music is copywritten, I don't care. Like, you know, I'm here just expressing. I hope it's not. That I actually suck. How much for the camera? Like, are you trying to purchase it, or how much did I spend on it? It's a $700 camera. No, I'm not drunk, gang. I'm just. So my boy came up here. All right, let me tell you our story. So my boy, he called me last night like, hey, I got this thing that's trying to get hit. I'm trying to pull up and hit something. For sure. Right? So now, he come through, hit something, spend the night. This nigga calls my phone in the morning, early as fuck in the morning. And I'm looking at my phone like, why is this nigga calling me so early in the fucking morning? Right? So then he I answer the phone, and then I'm like, yo. That's all I said was like, yo. And he like, you want a matcha? Nigga, what? Nigga, it's 6 in the morning, you calling me, asking me, do I want a matcha? The fuck? Okay. Hang up. Cause mind you, he had left. He clearly left and had the key. You feel me? I'm like, why the fuck this? I'm like, anyway. But mind you, I'll be up early. Usually I'll be up early. I had a late night last night. I had a long day shopping, doing all kind of shit. So boom, he calls back within, 2 to 3 minutes, y'all. And then he said, hey, you in there by yourself? I'm like, yeah, bro, like, what up? He hang up. That nigga knock on the door. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, I just need like another hour or two, man, to go to sleep. Nigga knock on the door. I'm like, come on, bro, come in. He like, early bird gets the worm. I said, hey, cuz, you about to get out. You about to get out, bro. You feel me? Like, you about to get out. So now, but his intent was real good, y'all. Because this is my god brother, so I got god brothers now. Like, I've acquired real god brothers, like my brothers that know God, like, you know, that's real in tune with God. You get me? And shout out to my god brothers, man, because these two that I'm speaking of, I don't call too many people my god brother. I have a real god brother, stay in Vegas. And then I got 2 god brothers that I consider my god brothers. This is one of the god brothers, this nigga right here. So now, he had great intentions, right? Oh, this is some Zod too, by the way. Show y'all. Y'all can get up into that. This is I don't know. Can I do that? I don't know. Y'all know I'm new to this. I don't even know if I can do that. Whatever. I'm about to learn today. Laugh on the $400. But anyway, what was I saying? Okay, so this nigga, he walks in. I'm like, what's up with her, bro? Like, nigga smiling and shit. Like, early bird gets the worm. I'm like, all right, bro, what's up? He like, roll up. I'm like, nigga, you fucking with my program right now. Because when I pop up in the morning, I turn on this type of music. Clean up, make sure everything clean. Get my mindset ready to go work out. You feel me? He's just bothering that whole piece at that moment until he like, roll up. Hey, you want me to read the Bible to you? I'm like, yes, because you pissing me off. I really just don't want to even, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to, I just want to just sit here and not hear nothing. But if you're going to sit here and read the word of God, then it's good. So he got cracking, read me the word, and for some reason, y'all, I promise you, this is so dope that I was not tired no more. I got energy, and then I just got cracking, like, you know? So I'm just doing everything I'm supposed to do to get cracking and get on point. Investing every dollar that I make into my home and investing every dollar I make into streaming, getting a PC, getting cameras, getting microphones, getting all this shit, right? You feel me? So I can do this shit at a high level, do this shit at a higher level. Now, see, one thing that I do understand, like when I was on No Jumper and shit, I didn't really show my personality like that, you know what I'm saying? I was kind of more so trying to be on some damn near professional blog type shit. And kind of trying to show that neighborhood niggas and hood crips and gang members are not dumb, you know what I'm saying? You know, I got 2 degrees, you feel me? I'm really a college nigga, so being intentionally ignorant is like hella crazy. Like being intentionally ignorant is like, hey, I'm about to just go do some dumb shit today. Yeah, like that is just crazy to me, you feel me? So niggas gotta grow up for real, bro. And that's all that's been going on. Nigga is practicing being a mature adult in the world. Does anybody do that? Does anybody practice being a mature, functioning adult in the world? Or are you already that? You get what I'm saying? Because like, it's never a time that, it's never too late to pick it up. It's never too late to do better, man. It's just never too late. Hey, but if y'all in here, do me a favor, man. Drop some boomerangs in that chat. And when I say drop a boomerang in the chat, just don't drop 1 or 2. Spam that thing for me. And also, if you're in here, man, double tap that screen for your boy, man. Hit that like button, man. If it's free to Bricc, y'all know what to do. Drop the free to Bricc. Drop the Ill Squad, Kill Squad, original sticks in that chat too, man. Y'all know what's going on, man. Free to Bricc. But let me freestyle the content and just go off the top of my head of what I've seen. It seemed like loose cannon has disappeared, y'all. Has anybody seen or heard anything from loose cannon on the internet or his wife? Because it's going to look Like, oh, you said, it said as soon as I went live, Lush went live. Damn. Hey, but that's what I'm here. I'm here to motivate shit. Hopefully, if that motivated, it's probably a big coincidence, but shit, I guess hopefully it motivated Lush to go live. Is Lush still fired from No Jumper? I mean, not fired, but suspended? I was going into a whole content thing. Y'all just threw me off. All right. So, from my knowledge, oh my gosh, from my knowledge, Gigi Adams, which is the ex-wife of Loose Cannon, she exposed him. How did she expose him? I believe that this stupid ass nigga, I think she was signed into his iCloud. And she's been signed into his iCloud for I don't know how long. It's probably been since forever. You hear what I'm saying? And in this nigga's iCloud, he has videos, recordings of him talking to people that he's extorted before. You know what I'm saying? So, that's my thing. I don't like talking about this type of shit, but nigga, if you're talking about it, I'm for sure gonna talk about it. You talking about it, I'm talking about it. If you talking, I'm gonna let you talk. Hey man, say man. Shout out to, hey man, say man. Shout out to Gangland, you know what I'm saying? Just a big old Gangland champ in the building, man. Shout out to Gangland champ. Always moderating, you know what I'm saying? Always moderating and keeping it lit in here, man, you know what I'm saying? Just guarantee. You know, matter of fact, hey y'all, if any, y'all hit, hey look, so look, I'm $10 away from my next payout on YouTube, y'all. $10 away. And guess what I want to do? I want to take care of the people that fuck with me. I want to take care of the people that fuck with me. So, what happened? So you think Lush dissed me? Y'all think that Lush dissed me? Did he diss me? What'd he say? I know that y'all didn't think Lush dissed me on that when he said what he said. Or did he say, do we got another song with my name in it? Because if you listen to the song, you can clearly understand that it wasn't a diss. And I know it wasn't a diss. Like, I truly know Lush's heart when it comes to that situation. Well, I hope I do. You get what I'm saying? I truly hope I do. But, yeah, man, I feel like Loose Cannon may have made bail. Loose Cannon made bail, y'all. He's out. Which leads to assume a few things. What can we assume? Hey, man, I don't know. You get what I'm saying? Hey, that ain't for me to determine. It's goddamn 12 jurors and a judge and all kind of police and all kind of whack 100s and 600s and all kind of other niggas that do shit like that. Not me. Not me. Hey, I'm drinking this green shit and I'm drinking green shit, got me about the green shit. I'm off green shit, about the green shit off my green shit. All right, well, so let's end this me. We haven't been on the, no, I haven't been in the gym in a day, nigga. So what I'm gonna do is do 2 a days today. I'm going today and I'm going tonight. Then I'll call that to myself, and I might as well do 2 a days this whole week and put in that work, because nigga, next month is June. I need to be peeling out. Nigga need to be looking like Tyson Beckford, cuz. Nigga need to be doing all kind of different poses. Hold on, I'm a model, bitch. Bitch, I'm a model. Need to see YBG doing shit like this. And bitches going crazy. Ah, look at YBG. What I'm gonna be saying? Yeah, bitch. Oh my goodness. Hey, no way. I got fans that literally are my fans just because I do that. Hey, can y'all like, if y'all up in here for real, can y'all like, and can y'all drop some comments so I know I'm not talking to myself? But y'all see the camera? What y'all talking about? I'm talking about what, GG? So yeah, Lil Cannon out of jail. I think he out of jail, y'all. That nigga is out having mimosas with Sharice, trying to figure out how the fuck they gonna still do content. What they gonna do is be in the other room, being on the phone, acting like he's still in jail. Like, you ready, babe? But shout out to Lil Cannon though for reaching out and having his people send me $20. You know the truth, man. Boomerangs in the states in the chat. But so another thing, so I seen, okay, that's what we about to do. We about to watch. I'm about to put it on right now. We about to watch live reaction of Adam saying that Bricc ain't tapped in since he sent him the money. I seen that video, but I never watched it, never clicked on it, so we finna watch it live together right here. And I'm more than sure this song for sure is copywritten. This video is probably gonna be a waste. But I'm here for y'all to give y'all some content. I'm not here to make money. Well, I'm here to make money, but that's not my purpose. If that make any sense. Hold on, let me get it right for y'all. Type shit. Oh, y'all stealing my vibes, bro. I get my vibes, bro. Hey, y'all need to stop. I need y'all to stop looking at where I be getting my vibes from. You know what I'm saying? Stop looking at where I be getting my vibes from, man. Y'all be hating me and ain't congratulating me. Y'all want to steal my vibes? Nope. I ain't doing that. That's what I won't be doing. Okay, Lush crashed his car. Wait, Lush? Did y'all see the Lush crashing his car? Shit is crazy. And then OG, do y'all know OG Gumpy from Hoover? That's my like it's like my uncle, like cousin, like uncle type. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Alright. Let's go to No Jumper clips because we can go to No Jumper. We can go No Jumper. We can go. There gotta be clips then. There gotta be No Jumper clips. My bad, y'all. This wasn't my intent, but I thought about something. I'm like, oh shit. I can just do a live reaction to this video right here. And Adam texted me last night like, hey, I want, hey, see what's up with Real Chill and those Hoovers that he was talking to. Yeah, I would love to get up with those guys. And I think he was like kind of being funny, not understanding that Gumby is my
but actually I was thinking about it. I ain't heard from
Gumby is my my
I want to buy your house. I can pay you cash for your house no matter what condition it's in. If you
I have family from the Hoovers.
Oh, but actually I was thinking about it. I ain't heard from Bricc or his girl since I sent him that Bricc. Not a call, not a text, nothing.
Oh, you from who?
Well, that one time when I got back from vacation, Bricc, I made the video, and then like 2 days later, I got on the phone with him, and I sent him some money. Ain't heard from him since. I'm not saying I need to be their priority when they're, obviously dealing with him being in prison and everything, and the fact that he's probably not going to be able to even go to trial until October. That being said, ain't heard from him since.
I gotta call you out.
Sure.
When y'all got on that little table and y'all sitting up there discussing that man's personal finances, that's not okay.
What table?
When y'all was at the table, y'all was talking about Bricc and his money and, oh, he called me for a loan and he already owed me this much money.
Whoa.
That was kind of like, dude,
Let's be fair.
Real nigga though. Huh? Real nigga shit. Hey, shout out to this nigga Brandon Townsend. That's that nigga name? His name Brandon Townsend? What's this nigga name? I know this nigga named Brandon. Shout out to Brandon, man. Stand on some business, nigga. Chubby buff niggas is winning right now.
No, to be fair, like, if that was any of us and there's something like that going on, it's gonna get discussed. Bricc is not exempt.
Every time.
But
Bricc is not
And then we were
exempt.
discussing Bricc on trainings in there.
But what I feel like
We don't believe, but it's possible.
I feel my perspective is valid because it represents the sentiment of a certain demographic within your audience. There's just certain rules that I feel men should stick to. Like, we over here talking about a man, and if he's rich, like, bro, balling, okay, but bro is in a rough situation. You know, you in prison. Your family is, struggling. Let's say, is he really a friend? Cause y'all friends, I think.
We are.
Is he a friend to you if you get up there and like add insult to injury? Not injury you call.
I felt insulted at that point because I felt like I had my friendship tested by him basically putting a narrative out there about me that, oh, you ain't got nothing for the homie or whatever, which from my perspective was kind of messed up given that I have let you borrow a lot of money over the years. Now, is your perspective that basically when I employ somebody, if they then go to federal prison for things that have absolutely nothing to do with No Jumper, that then I must pay for all of their expenses and keep them rolling in the dough for all the time financially to be able to do so?
Well, my perspective is, since you told me this is a business, run it like a...
See, there's a term called real nigga, and it's like, if you're not a nigga, you can't be a real nothing. I mean, never mind. You could be, I guess, I don't know.
Who else could go to their damn boss and be like, hey, I need a loan of $10,000? No.
I agree. I am overtly nice.
So what I'm telling you is, you create this situation. It's like when you feed a stray cat.
So you're saying that I was wrong for giving him the money in the first place, but now that I've started to give him some money besides the salary, that then I also now have to give him whatever he asked for.
You were wrong for discussing it. Hold on. You were wrong for discussing it in public forum.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now you're
You created that monster.
Hey, Brandon, he made it the thing first, though.
Yeah.
He had brought it up like he ain't got nothing for him, so I guess he felt like he had to.
Yeah, obviously I never would have been.
It's on Adam to be the bigger person. You're the boss in this situation. He's the employee.
I need to always be the bigger person.
So
if someone puts out a narrative there about me as if I'm treating him poorly, which there was a bunch of YouTubers making videos about that already, I can't respond to that.
No, because you shouldn't, because you know why? Other people will defend you. Even people have come at me like, Adam is up there using them dudes. I was at a studio.
Y'all see Lush ass trying to show off his shirt? Look at this shit. He trying to make sure his shirt is visible as fuck, so we can see whatever it is on this shirt. Let's give this shirt some fucking action real quick.
The employee.
I need to always be the
I
bigger
don't want you
person.
to just say, I want you to
Hiding the shirt, hiding the shirt, hiding the shirt.
Which there was a
Look
bunch
down
of
at the shirt. Let me
videos
show the
about-
shirt. Let me show the fucking shirt. Hold on. Fly Thugger. Fly Thugger. Hold on. Y'all gotta see this shit. Fly Thugger with an essay grabbing some booty with the next Friday background. So he's a fly thugger. He wants people to see this. So shout out to Lushy, fly thugger. I guess. But yeah.
I can't respond to that.
No, because you shouldn't, because you know why? Other people will defend you. Even people have come at me like, Adam is up there using the dudes. I was at a studio with some of Wax homeboys, some older dudes, and they was talking trash about that, laughing on and stuff. And they was like, Adam be doing this and doing that. And I said, no. Adam takes care of these dudes. I said, Adam do more for these dudes than their own homies. Some of their parents would even do or are in a position to do. People will literally, yes, no, I was in Inglewood. I told you I was in Inglewood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they got studios over there. It's nice.
Oh, no. You said he more than his family and homies.
I said some people's families.
Oh, yeah.
I'm speaking generally.
Okay.
I know my mom ain't got 10,000 to just throw me in a bind. I'm being real right now.
And then
Honestly,
started the finance conversation long before he went to jail. Oh, he gave him money and
Yeah.
Well, I put that out there first.
yeah, that situation just. I feel like you don't need people to defend you, Adam.
Pretty much everybody already knew about that situation where I bailed him out when he was first starting to work here and stuff. But I just am having a hard time with the logic of you should have never given him money in the first place. But then once you give him money, you're no longer allowed to. You now have to keep giving him money. But then also, if there's people,
Shut the fuck up, Adam. How about that? If you haven't talked to Bricc or his wife, don't go to No Jumper and say, oh, I haven't talked to Bricc and his wife. Reach out to Bricc and his wife. That would be the more natural thing to do. But hey, man, I don't know.
created a narrative in which I wasn't giving him enough money that I'm not allowed to speak out and defend myself. Now, is it kind of ugly to like name the exact dollar amounts? Sure, maybe, just because, you know, that's kind of stuff where it's like,
Sure, maybe. Indicating that, hey, I did this, and I know that I was doing it, and I know that it was fucked up, but hey, it's not that big of a deal, right?
then everybody knows, oh, Bricc had to borrow $7,000 or whatever. Like they know like the dollar amount that he didn't have at that point, which I don't know if he like actually didn't have that money, but like, you know, he needed to borrow that money. I guess that tells you something about his finances, and it's kind of ugly to talk about people's finances. That being said, if you put an attack out there, which granted it was a vague attack, but if you put out a narrative out there about me, I feel like it's very much within the realm of reasonable conversation to say, I let you borrow exactly this amount, and this amount, and that's why I feel like you getting on my case or putting out narratives about me.
Just like my situation, right? When I got shot, Adam sent me $2,000, right? Granted, in that situation, when the homeless situation came up, we could have had a sit down and we could have just talked about the whole situation. Instead, he tells everybody, well, I sent the $2,000. So, shit. You know, at that point, it's out of my hands. But it's like, you know, it wasn't like I was shot in my fucking hospital bed. I'm hitting up Adam like, Adam, send me 2,000. I for sure did not do that. You know what I'm saying? I thought was like on some homie shit. You get what I'm saying? But hey, I don't know. Thanks for the 2,000, Adam.
Hey, I'm not doing enough for you is kind of, I don't think the truth can ever be that wrong to put out there into the world. Wack always says the truth can never be disrespected. That I disagree with. But I do think that as a general strategy, putting the truth out there is usually not that bad. It might not always be the best strategy, but it's also not really a bad strategy because now the whole world knows, anybody who cares about it knows exactly how much money I gave them. And, been complete.
Anyway, who cares about it? The people that are trying to help Bricc, too. Like the family members, the homies, and, the supporters. That's who cares, bro.
Transparent about that. That's probably better than people not knowing. People might think, oh, he's asking Adam for 20 grand or 40 grand or something like that. Or he's asking Adam for $100 and Adam won't give him $100, which all of these numbers color the situation very differently. There's a lot of different, like, if everybody was like, if everybody thought, oh, Bricc is asking for $100 grand for a lawyer and Adam won't give it to him, and I said, no, I can't give you $100 grand. I think everybody out there would understand that. They'd be like, that is an egregious amount to ask for.
Even if you said, I'm not giving you $7,000 or $5,000, because everyone understands that this is his job. Right. This ain't like just we homies up here hanging out. That man called you. I promise you, he didn't call nobody before he called you, because he knew you were the only person who was going to be willing to get that to him.
I don't know if that's true, because number one, people like 21 Savage apparently gave him money when he got home from the lab.
Yeah, that's definitely not true. Bricc got people in his corner for sure, but why not tap in on the person that you're with every single day that you know that has the money, instead of reaching out or trying to find a number or having your baby mama go DM some people, or having your BM go, hey, yo, hit up this person and see, get their number for me, and so I can see, you know what I'm saying? That's why. You have to try to put yourself in those shoes. You get what I'm saying? You have to try to put yourself in those shoes first, gang. You feel me?
He does have a lot of different connections.
I'm telling you right now.
People with money.
I'm telling
My
you.
bad. And to cut you off, to cut the video off, I'm gonna say this: if the tables was turned and Adam called Bricc for some money, Bricc would just send it, and if Bricc don't got it, Bricc gonna find a way to get it and send it, even if he don't got it. Like, you get what I'm saying? That's the character of bro. You feel me?
They didn't ask me for any money until like a month after he got arrested. So I don't think that there's any way that he wasn't also talking to other people.
Yeah, because a month later, bills are due.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, I'm telling you, you were the first and last person I do call.
But there's two
I
things.
bet my life.
But there's two variables that need to be looked at. I think the reason why he felt like entitled to that, despite the fact he's not working, is because he's seeing a bunch of his name and the way it's being monetized. He's seeing Flacco dropping again the content on him, making money. He's seeing No Jumper, which granted, he worked as a part of No Jumper, potentially capitalizing off of his name. So he's like, hey, that's why he spoke up. You feel me?
I don't like that narrative, bro. That's why that broad talking about some, she paying everybody bills.
But that's a really excessive way. That's over whooping like a motherfucker. But there is a little bit of truth. But then again, it's not applicable in these cases.
Wait.
Never a part of No Jumper.
Lush funny as fuck. That's over whooping like a motherfucker. Like that was his way of not saying his white version of it. Like he was just like, you know what? Let me just break this down real quick. That's over whooping like a motherfucker. Like I fuck with Lush, cuz. Everybody, why y'all keep saying that Lush dissed me in that record? He did not diss me.
Which granted, he worked as a part of No Jumper, potentially capitalizing off of his name. So he's like, hey, that's why he spoke up. You feel me?
I don't like that narrative, bro. That's why that broad talking about some, she paying everybody bills.
But that's a really excessive way. That's over whooping like a motherfucker. But there is a little bit of truth. But then again, it's not applicable in Loose Cannon's case because Loose Cannon was never a part of No Jumper. Sure, he's made a few appearances and stuff like that, and we with Loose, but Loose has never been a No Jumper employee. Bricc sat down next to the two of us for a year and a half straight, so you know it's a little bit different. On top of that, like
Loose can't ask me for shit. No offense. I fuck with you, Loose, but like I don't really know you like that. You came and fuck.
I was gonna pause it. I was gonna pause it before Adam said that shit. No, they said, no, you can't wait. I gotta run that back, man. I gotta run that back.
whooping like a motherfucker, but there is a little bit of truth. But then again, it's not applicable in Loose Cannon's case, because Loose Cannon was never a part of No Jumper. Sure, he's made a few appearances and stuff like that, and we with Loose, but Loose has never been a No Jumper employee. Bricc sat down next to the two of us for a year and a half straight, so you know it's a little bit different. On top of that, like
Loose can't ask me for shit. No offense. I fuck with you, Loose, but like I don't really.
That shit was hilarious, bro. Like, that shit was literally hilarious as fuck. Tell Bricc he needs to pay that $7K.
Like
Damn.
that, you came on the podcast a few times. I feel the
Fuck
same
yeah.
way about the Loose thing as I felt about the Famous Richard thing. Like Famous Richard was on the podcast just as many times as Loose, and it's like I just don't like I don't know you to the extent where I feel like I need to get involved and pay your legal bills.
Adam, you're an enabler.
That is probably
That's basically, I'm just,
definitely some truth to that.
we gonna sit down like real, like adults. You're a damn enabler.
and the
And
other
then you
thing,
enable these dudes, and then they can't get it right because they got you to back them up and rescue
Okay.
them, and then they call you out. And
You're
like,
generalizing it, but the truth is that nobody has ever borrowed money from me besides me. Like AD never asked me to borrow money. T-Rail never asked me to borrow money. Oh, all the guys, I can't think of any of them. I mean, maybe like back in the BMX days, I let people borrow it, but you know, for the most part, I don't want people to have the idea that like just because you work here, that I'm also like your lifeline if anything goes wrong. You know?
yeah, I've been down and out, and I didn't ask this dude for a
oh,
cent.
your parents are rich.
No matter, like
You ain't never hitting the
they're-
bank for
true,
real.
true, but they're not. But like there's times where I couldn't get money from them, and you feel me? Like
Because they doing to you what he should do to these
my
people.
parents are
Starve 'em out.
my parents are doing just fine.
Just-
They got- my parents are
But-
chill.
His parents
There's a guy who
own, his
owns-
parents,
Breaking back.
There's a
His
guy who
parents
owns
own
a big
Indeed.
BMX company that at a certain point told me,
you hear me?
like, at a certain point, the dudes that are on your team or whatever will ask you to borrow some money. And you can just let them borrow money, but then that basically like clears you of having to do it in the future, you know? And so you want to limit it. You want to like try to make it so that it isn't, you know, a consistent thing that's happening. But if there's a situation in which a person's really going through something kind of disastrous and you need to let them borrow a couple grand, it's like, it's probably easier to just do it and then use that as the reason why you can't do it anymore in the future, rather than to just let that person know like, hey, I'm just being cold-hearted to you and I'm not gonna be able to help you out in this situation.
But you had already done it. Has he paid you back the money he borrowed from you before?
No.
Okay.
I mean, at this point, once you catch a Fed case, I really feel like, okay.
Yeah, and to keep and just like 'cause for full transparency, I spoke to Bricc a few days ago, and that's a huge financial obligation that his lawyer wants from him, and it's a very, very, very expensive thing he's going through.
Why are you saying that like I'm supposed to care about that? Like you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. That's not the point. I have no issue with Bricc Baby. What I'm saying is,
Damn, bro.
you get the guy, you're loaning him money. I just gave the perfect analogy. It's like eating a stray cat and then complaining because it's showing up on your doorstep. The whole point is, if these guys been around this long and they haven't been able to pick up enough game from you to be able to have their own stuff happen to where they got some hundreds of thousands in the bank, it's not your job to loan him money, and it's unbecoming of him and you for you to talk about him online, but for him as a man to be in a position where he can't pay his own bills.
So,
Here you are.
I fuck with Brandon, just from that clip alone. It lets me know a lot about his character. You know what I'm saying? And just feel like now Bricc is being smart about the situation, knowing that he got to be in there until October just to go to trial, right? If I was Bricc, I wouldn't be calling Adam, I wouldn't be calling No Jumper, none of that, for one reason, and that's so my name can be cleared from content. You get what I'm saying? You see, the fact that Bricc didn't reach out to Adam or didn't tap in with Adam, it made Adam have to say that, like, oh, Bricc Baby's in it, so he can have a headline. You get what I'm saying? He had to say that just so he can get a headline. If Bricc is tapping in frequently, and if Bricc taps in at all, that's a headline just because it's like, oh, it's an update on what Bricc is doing. You know what I'm saying? Bricc needs to be focused. He needs to be praying up. He needs to be game planning with his lawyers, and he needs to be focused on doing everything that he got to do to keep his name clear, smut-free, and out of jail. Straight up. But it's YBG for the big old fee. Y'all know what's going on, man. Boomerang gang, y'all know what to do. Drop the boomerangs in the chat. Original Kill Squad, y'all know what to do. Drop the sticks in the chat, man. That's another video for your boy. And you know how we doing it, man. We gonna keep giving y'all content no matter how I gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? No matter if my hair fucked up and I'm looking crazy, we gonna keep giving y'all that content. You feel me? So free the Bricc, man. Kill Squad, we out.